我是 Grace 格林，欢迎再次来到深耕澳洲农场的格林一家的农场生活频道。那么今天呢，我带大家来看一下 fencing 农场的围栏。围栏的打桩方式呢有很多种，那农场的围栏种类呢也至少有7种。我今天呢带大家来逛一下专门卖 farm fencing 的商店，让 Sam 给大家全面的介绍一下农场围栏的种类。今天来的这家 farm fencing supply 的店呢，在墨尔本的西北郊区，我把地址呢放在了视频的描述栏。我这里呢还要恭喜我的客户 Sarah 和 Leo 刚买了农场，希望大家能喜欢。Hello, how are you, Sam? How are you? See you soon.
We specialise in farm fencing supplies.
Yep.
So we do all the mesh, we do star pickets, posts, or whatever is required to do your fencing for your farms.
How many kind of fencing there are?
In mesh, you've got a few different companies.
Yeah.
Like you got some that come from China, you got the ones from here.
Yeah.
Like the popular brand like Waratah.
Yeah.
You got Galmax. They all do production in Australia, in Sydney.
Oh.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
Mainly
I
in
saw
Sydney.
one in Bendigo.
In Bendigo, yeah, there's one there, yep.
Now, what I mean is like how many type of fencing, not the brand, as in the fencing for horse,
for cattle, for sheep, for goats,
and for maybe chickens that have different fencing,
correct, yep.
wild animals, or
We've got a sample here because we've got a lot of hobby farmers that don't know which mesh to use. For example, the top one there is for sheep. Because you know when you have baby sheep, the lamb, they're small.
Yeah.
They can get out, you know, so you got to have small. See how they have small holes on the bottom?
right, yeah,
And it gradually goes a little bit bigger.
yeah,
So you can use that one for sheep, for goats, for alpacas,
Okay.
for pigs.
Yeah.
Okay, especially when they have little babies.
it comes in a roll, yeah,
It comes in a roll, it comes in a 100-meter roll.
yeah,
You can have 900 high.
yeah,
And what to do, the standard fence is 1.2.
Yeah.
So what happens, they put a couple of medium wire on top, or
Yeah.
some people, when they have cattle, they like to use barbed wire.
barbed wire, yeah.
So some people like to use barbed wire, some people don't like to use
What barbed wires look like?
it. I will show you.
Okay,
I will show you.
nice.
It's got like pins, so it's got bigger ones. You use more for cattle.
Okay,
You know, like because they're big, you know.
Yeah,
You know, cattle mainly for cattle. Some people can use it for pigs. Some people even use it for the external fence.
yeah,
Where there's no animals,
Yeah.
just external fence.
Yeah.
So no other animals or no one trespass come into the property.
yeah, okay,
Okay.
yeah.
So just give you an idea. For example, this one here
Yep.
is the one I was showing you. That's the most popular seller.
This one,
yeah.
okay, yeah,
So it's got 900 high. So what that means, you got 8 lines. See how it's got the lot like this? 8 line.
8 lines, yeah,
8 lines. 90 centimeter high. 15 centimeter is the opening
yep,
of the gap.
okay,
Okay.
the gap, yeah,
Yeah. This is the thickness of the wire because you can have 2-point thick wire
yeah,
or you can have 2 mil.
2 mil,
2 mil.
thinner,
A
yeah,
little bit thinner, not as strong.
yeah,
This one here is more popular, it's strong, you know what I mean?
right.
So if an animal hits it or something, it's not gonna get damaged.
I think we
Yeah.
will use that. Is it good for sheep,
Sheep, for goats,
goats?
pigs, even you can use it for cattle as well. It's more stronger, you know what I mean?
If good for goats, it's good for everything.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, that's right,
They
yeah.
are pretty strong.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you got a 100-meter roll.
Yep,
This one here to say 100-meter roll.
yeah,
This is the next size up I was telling you, 150,
yeah,
just under 1.2.
okay,
Some
So-
people like to use just one, they don't want to put any wire on top, you know what I mean?
right, okay, yeah,
This is the barbed wire I was telling you about, some people use for the barbed wire.
barbed wire. I heard that name a lot.
This is what the barbed wire.
Ah,
a lot of-
yeah, I know
A
what
lot
it
of the
is.
cattle people like to use this on top.
On top, what's that do to?
It just protects. It just doesn't let the animals lean onto the fence.
Right,
Because it's got, see how it's got like a spike?
it's got spike.
It's got a spike. So if the animal, you know,
Yeah,
like cattle or you know, they like leaning on the fence.
Yeah.
They damage the fence when they're leaning on it because they're
Yeah.
big.
That's
So
right. Okay.
they get pricked by that, then
Yeah.
they won't lean on the fence anymore.
Is
They
it
stay
in front of the fence or on top of the fence?
on top.
On
Usually
top.
they put 2 or 3 lines on top because this one is 900.
Right,
And then because the standard fence is 1.2,
right.
so they do 2 or 3 line on top of that.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So if
they can't go over.
they can't go over, and
Yeah.
if they lean on it, it's prickly.
It's prickly.
Exactly, yeah.
They
So-
do it once, then they stop.
Exactly, yeah. We also have bird netting.
Yeah, bird netting.
Bird netting, yeah. We have all hinges for gates,
Hinge.
Yeah, to connect all the gates. I'll go through the gates with you as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is all poison for the weeds.
Yep.
For it's like Roundup, weeds and grass, all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Wire spinners, because when you buy this wire, see that's the tensile wire. You got to put that on top to get your 1.2 high. Okay.
I remember.
And this one here, you got to put it behind this as well, at the back, so
Okay.
it makes it stronger.
Okay.
Because this one here, from post to post or from star picket to star picket,
Yeah.
maximum is 3 meters.
Okay.
If you go more than 3 meters, it becomes wobbly.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Even this one here, if you put by itself and there's no tensile wire at the back, it becomes wobbly.
Yeah.
So if an animal hits it over time, it starts bending.
Right.
So that's why they put that. They tension that good first.
Yep.
And then they put that onto it and they clip it on.
That's
so it
right.
makes it double strong.
Yeah, I think that's what my husband did.
Exactly.
Yeah, remember
So it
that.
makes it really strong.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got all the different types.
Okay.
And then you also have star pickets where they put in the middle. For example, if you're doing 500 meters or if you're doing 1,000 meters, a lot of people don't want to use timber because it's expensive. Timber
Okay,
post.
yeah.
So they use star pickets in the middle
Yep.
just to give it extra hold, extra
I
strength.
understand what you mean. Yeah, we have that too.
Yeah.
Between the woods, you have more of those.
Exactly, yeah. So the standard,
to mix it up a little bit.
exactly.
Yeah.
The standard roughly is 12 meters. From every 12 meters, they put a timber post.
Yeah.
And in between, every 3 meters, you put a star picket.
Right.
It just becomes a bit more cheaper.
Gotcha.
It's still strong at the same time, you know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah. So they have obviously you have different specs. On
Exactly, you have different lengths, yeah, because some people, they got like, if they got it on a hill or something, they need something longer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That. Fair enough. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, we also have aviary mesh for birds.
Uh-huh.
We have a lot of bird lovers as well.
Yeah,
They like
yeah.
to make their own aviaries and all that.
Yeah.
So we got all different bird thicknesses. This one is 12 by 12 is the opening of the hole.
Oh, you build a net yourself.
Some people like to build their own aviary.
All right.
Yeah, some people
Okay.
like to build their own aviary, yeah.
You don't buy a cage too big, or you just build your own.
Everyone like to build their own because it depends how much space you have.
Right.
So what they do, they buy the mesh from us,
Uh-huh.
and then they put it on themselves and design it themselves.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So this is all for the aviary. So you got 25 by 25. You got different thickness in the wire. This is the Waratah, mate. This is a very popular brand,
Okay.
Australian made,
Yeah.
and they reckon it lasts. It's a long life lasting mesh. Also have, as you know, when it gets summer, a lot of snakes around.
Yes.
So people try and protect their property from snakes coming in, or especially around their house, their property. So we also have snake mesh.
Snake mesh.
Yeah.
Never heard of that. Okay.
See that? How you got snake mesh?
Uh-huh.
You got 1200 high, 900 high, and then we have like 30-meter roll, 15-meter roll.
Snake mesh. How do you do that? I have to do some research on that.
Yeah,
You just
it's
roll.
similar to that, but you just got to put it a little bit lower in the ground, and then you see the hole is very small hole. It's only 6 by 6 hole. It's very small, yeah. So if you come close to that, see how small the hole is? Yeah. Yeah, they call that snake mesh. So no, even the baby snake can't go in there.
Okay.
They also call it as a mouse.
It's for mouse as well.
Mouse as well, yeah.
So you going through an
Around
area.
the property, yeah, they go roughly about 900, 600. Everyone's different, especially around your house.
Okay.
Yeah, and especially if you've got like a swimming pool, because when in summer the snakes get thirsty, so
Right.
they look for water.
Ah.
Yeah. So if you got a pool, they can smell it. They'll come to it.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So just around that. We also do dog. It's called dog mesh.
Dog mesh.
A lot of people, they breed dogs
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sale,
yeah, gotcha.
or if they've got their own dogs,
Yeah.
so they like to do an enclosure for them.
Yeah.
So this is 2 mil thick. See, the aviary is too small. It's only 1.5 or 1.2. So this is a 2 mil thickness in the wire.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit stronger. So if the dog bites it, it's nice and strong. We have 15-meter roll. We have 30-meter rolls.
Okay.
Yeah.
big
So
ones.
this goes up to from 900 up to 1.8 high. It depends how big their enclosure is.
Big dog.
Big dogs, yeah. It's just so they don't jump, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you're going on to the chicken wire.
Uh-huh.
So this is what they call chicken or a hex wire. The shape of it.
Uh-huh.
That's what they call it, a hex, like a hexagon.
Right.
Yeah. They're 25-meter rolls,
20.
and these are 50-meter rolls.
Okay.
This one here, you have difference in thickness in the wire. See this 1.4 wire?
Yeah.
The thickness of the wire, how thick it is. This is only 0.9 wire, a little bit thinner.
It's thinner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some people just want protection so that birds don't go in and eat the food for the chickens and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you got all different heights as well.
Right.
We also have cyclone wire as well. Some people like to
Cyclone
use
wire.
cyclone, you know, like tennis court, and they call it cyclone or mesh or chain mesh wire.
Chain mesh. Okay.
Yeah.
For a tennis court.
They can use for tennis court. You can use around your house, you know, as a fencing.
Yeah.
Yeah, all different.
Right.
This is what you're asking me regarding horse mesh.
Right. Okay.
See, that's what they call field or horse mesh fence. They call this.
Ah,
It comes in 900 and 1200. And if you notice here, the holes are smaller.
smaller.
The reason so that the horse doesn't get their feet stuck in the holes.
Right.
Yeah, that's why you don't use the one I showed you at the start.
Uh-huh.
Because the other one is the hole's a bit bigger. They tend to hurt themselves with their feet getting stuck in there.
Can I ask you a question, Sam? I saw lots of horse paddocks owners. They use the wood ones,
The rails.
the rails.
Correct. Yeah, we have rails as well.
So what's the difference? Are they just the cost difference or look difference?
Bit of both.
Bit of both.
Bit of both. Yeah, yeah.
Costs more in the wood. Look nice.
By the time you work it out, it'll be a little bit cheaper, I think.
The wood is cheaper.
Yeah.
Right.
And it looks nicer as well. They like to paint it as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
They paint it white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They paint
They
different
like
colours.
they like to paint it as well. Yeah. And it's easier to put on as well. See, when
okay.
you do railings, you can do it yourself.
Right.
You can just put the post,
Uh-huh.
and then because the rails comes in 5.4
Uh-huh.
or 6 meter rails.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you show me
if
the
you got your post every 3 meters, you do 1, 2, already done. You know what I mean?
But those ones are really not gonna stop horse going out. But they are not going out anyway, are they?
Yeah, a lot of times they electrify it as well.
Oh,
They
okay.
electrify it as well, so the horse doesn't hit it or doesn't go onto it as well. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So this one here, you got 10 centimeters in length,
Mm.
but 5 centimeter in width.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the horse won't affect itself,
won't.
doesn't hurt itself. You know what I
I
mean?
know the difference now.
Yeah.
Cool.
We also have energizers.
Energizers.
Energizers to electrify your fence.
That's right. Yeah,
in,
yeah.
With solar panels.
Yeah, we had that at home. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Solar ones.
Yeah. So you got this one works on how many kilometers it's doing roughly. I'll give you an example here. So this one is up to 1.5 kilometer. All these energizers Australian made.
Kilometers means how far you can control it.
No,
So,
up to how many kilometer you can energize.
energize.
Yeah, electrify. To electrify, so if you touch it, it gives you a zap.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. This is up to 1.5 kilometer. And then
Okay.
you move on. 2.5, 5, 10, 20 kilometers. Depends how many kilometers you want to electrify.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Especially when they've got cattle like bulls and all that. They're very strong and they're always leaning against it. So you need a good zap.
Yeah.
And the same with the horses as well,
And they got different horsepower too.
Exactly, yeah. You also got main. We also have, you can do it for main as well. You can use the mains.
Uh-huh.
Them ones there are done by the solar panel.
Solar panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we had the solar panel
And
one.
you can also charge it in winter. You can charge it on mains as well.
Okay.
You see how you got the mains? In winter there's not much sun. Mm-hmm. So you charge it for 24 hours.
Uh-huh.
Put it back out again. It's ready to use.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it comes with already the plug.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you.
Okay. This is the same, just different brand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We have all the poly rope, electrified, the poly tape.
Which one is more effective or they're all pretty good?
It depends on the person. Some people like to use the poly tape. Some people like to use the poly rope.
The rope is not very stretchable, isn't it?
The rope is
Doesn't
not
matter?
stretchable, yeah, but it's stronger.
Stronger, is it?
It's stronger, yeah.
All
yeah.
right.
It's stronger. A lot of the horse people and cattle people prefer to use the rope
Uh-huh.
than using the poly tape.
Poly tape.
Yeah.
What's that black one underneath?
This one here is for underground cable.
Ah.
So when you're putting a gate, for example, you want to. I've got the gate system as well.
Okay.
You know how to
Yeah.
with the remote
Yeah,
open
yeah,
it.
yeah,
So
I
you put
do.
underground cable. If you've got two gates, you want to connect them to each other.
Yes, right.
Yeah. So that's all this underground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then you've got the handles, you've got the wire.
Yeah. All the
These
accessories.
all insulators for the energizer, because as you know, these can't touch the steel. If you touch steel, it'll short out.
Okay.
So where you got to put it in an insulator.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
remember that. Yeah. That's right. This one, I remember that. Yeah, we use this one.
Yes,
This one.
here, this because
one,
over time the wire gets loose, so you need to get a strainer.
Uh-huh.
So this is called the electric strainer. We also have a non-electric strainer to strain all your wires.
Yeah. I remember we had that. I had the box
Yeah,
of it.
these are very handy because every few months or every 6 months or a year, you see the wire is getting loose. So you pull it to make it more straighter, more stronger. We have the farm gates now. They come from all different sizes.
Are they only for the front gate or
No.
no?
They are also, it's more used for the front gate. But you've also got all the bigger ones here.
So this is the when people don't want to do the wires, they want to just put a gate on, is it?
No, because I'll show you. I'll
Okay.
explain to you. Every time you subdivide your farm, you do in paddock section, in lots.
That's right.
So you need a gate, so you can let the
Okay.
animals in and out. You
Yeah.
let the tractor go in and out. The
That's right.
tractor.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're gonna spray poison. You
Yeah.
wanna get something.
Okay.
I'll show you.
So this is not to replace the wire. This is different things. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, every paddock needs. I'll show you. You
Okay.
see here, this is my paddock.
Yeah.
This paddock, I've got 2 gates. One over there, one here.
Yeah.
I've got 3, and one here. One to go to the other paddock.
Okay. Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
See how I've subdivided my land? Because every time the animal finishes one paddock, you
Yeah.
move them to another paddock.
That's right.
You can't let them have all at once, otherwise they won't have enough food.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
I know
so
what
every
you mean
time
now.
you have a paddock, you might put 1 gate or 2 gates or 3 gates. You know, it depends on where you want your animals to move, which area.
Why you had to put gate here when you already had one there?
This one, we had another paddock here, but I took it off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I made it into a driveway.
Ah, okay.
That's why.
Is that yours?
This is my chicken. You want to have a look?
Oh yeah, please. Don't mind. You had all the nets over there.
This one here was just the land, and I made it into like an orchard because I've got my chicken. I've got free range chicken here,
Right.
and I want to grow my fruit trees.
Fruit trees.
Yeah, I want to grow some fruit trees in here. So to grow fruit trees, you got to cover them from the top for the birds.
Yeah.
And this is my goat here. She had a little baby,
Ah.
so the fox doesn't get the baby. I'll put them in here as well.
Ah.
Come in.
The goats get along with the chickens.
Yeah.
Oh,
Smell bad, huh?
smells like chicken.
Yeah, good day.
Hello. Are they very friendly?
Yeah, they're very friendly. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello, beautiful. Hello. Hello. Goldie, you
There's
have a
the
goldie.
male, and I've got a 2 female. This is the little baby.
Ah.
Say hello. Hello.
Hi. Having milk.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, hello, beautiful.
Ah, so cute. Ah.
This other girl, she's pregnant as well.
Uh-huh.
So I put them here so the fox doesn't get them.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's the chickens. You see how I've covered all the top?
Uh-huh.
They also say the fox can jump up to 1.8 meters high.
Fox?
The
Wow.
fox.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's why I've covered all the way here. All the
Wow.
top.
Okay.
Yeah, I've given them all this space. So I'll grow some fruit trees.
That's a big space.
Yeah, so they can all, run around here.
Get some shades as
Get
well.
some shade, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Good idea. Oh, this just a net.
That's just bird netting, correct.
Okay. You stitch them up.
Yes, yeah, just connect them together.
Oh, very good. So
So the
good.
birds can go around freely.
Oh, you got the duck as well.
We've got some ducks as well, yeah.
Do you have to clean since you have this big?
Every morning we clean, We've got the boys cleaning for them all the inside, checking on the eggs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey. What fruit trees are you gonna have?
I'm gonna grow like cherries, nectarines, apples. Yeah, just for the house, a few of each.
Got
Yeah.
people come to pick, or just for the household?
Only for Grace.
Ah, how come? Wow, you've done a good job, yeah.
So with the gates, you've got the farm gates.
Yeah.
You've also got pedestrian gates. See how the one we just went into now?
Yeah.
So when you make an orchard or you make something like that, you need a pedestrian gate, or you make a place for the dog kennel,
Yeah.
for the chickens.
Okay.
What we call pedestrian gates. This is 1 meter wide, 1.8 high.
Yeah.
Some people like a little bit longer, 1.2 wide, 1.8 high.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's just for people
Yeah.
to walk through.
Pedestrian people to go through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's our farm gates. We've got up to 16 foot, which is 4.8 meters long.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And the standard is 165 high.
Uh-huh. That's a bigger one, long. The long one.
That's the standard size, roughly 9 foot, 10 foot is standard.
Okay, standard.
Yeah, standard, yeah.
Gotcha.
So we do them up to 16 foot, which is 4.8 meters. And then you have your horse gates. This is what you would call a horse gate.
Because the smaller, smaller
Makes
gap.
it smaller, exactly, yeah. So the horse doesn't affect itself, damage the legs and feet and.
Yeah. There are differences, for sure.
Good morning. And you took photos of all the troughs?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, wooden posts as well. We use lots of wood.
We need a lot of wooden posts, yeah, correct. This is the wooden post I was telling you about.
Are they getting expensive to get wood?
Everything's getting expensive, it's getting harder, even steel. Whether you buy it from here, Australia, every couple of months it's going up, it's going crazy, you know. Cattle, temporary pellets.
Are they different for different animals?
For example, the sheep ones, alpaca goats, they're 1.2 high.
Oh, okay.
Whereas the cattle and the
Horse ones
higher. 1.8 high. Yeah.
And they're just the stocks.
And that's all our stock, yeah. We've got all the big water proofing, all the apiary, all the excess stock.
It's a good business, eh?
Yeah. We also have bulk bins.
Oh, yeah, that's for the grain.
For the grain, for the barley, all that sort of stuff, yeah.
That's to feed the animals.
To feed the animals, yeah. So if you buy by bulk, as you know, it's cheaper to buy by bulk. So you put it on top, and then you just, as you need,
Feeder.
feed it from the bottom.
Yeah, they are expensive, aren't they?
Yeah.
Few grand. What's this?
This is an end stay where you have a corner. When you're doing your fence, you got to pull on this post, correct? So you need like an end state to hold the control.
Okay.
So it doesn't, all the weight doesn't pull out.
Yeah, it's only in the corner bits.
Exactly. So where the corners are, you got to put a stay like that.
Yeah.
And it makes it stronger.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my husband did it. Yeah, had someone help him to get a corner up. But sometimes they use this one as well, just using this one to hold a corner.
Correct.
Right.
You can do that as well, yes?
It's probably less strong.
Yeah.
Did you build this yourself?
Yeah, I built this myself. Yeah, just
Wow.
finished last week. So now we're going to start moving all the showroom here slowly.
That's a massive one.
I'm hoping to call you in about 2 months.
Yeah?
So I can show you here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So
we can
what's
do another.
this going to be different stuff?
Yeah, we're going to have like irrigation, you know, for pipes, for watering, especially in summer, everyone needs irrigation.
Yeah.
All the pipes, all the connections. We're going to have like some more variety, different stock, different brands.
You are expanding the farm supplies.
Exactly, yeah. We want to try and get everything under one roof, you know. So if you're looking for something, you should hopefully 90% find what you're looking for.
Why not? You've got the space, you've got the skill, you've got the passion. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Dave.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Thanks, Grace.
That's very good business. So many varieties you're doing. Now, do you have any challenges, you reckon?
Challenges, there's always challenges in life. Especially this time. This time is very hard getting stock.
That's the thing.
Yeah, everyone is short in stock at the moment, you know what I mean?
And staff, is it?
And staff, yeah. Also, I need some staff. I need one that can help me do sales.
Sales?
Yeah, another one that can help me do maintenance.
Obviously,
maintain the property.
Speak good English, can talk to you about
Exactly, yeah.
different things.
Yeah.
They need a good learning.
If we can.
Big learning curve.
Yeah, if we can. Yeah, not really. You can learn on site, you know.
Okay.
As long as someone that's dedicated, that wants to learn, and has got passion for farm fencing.
But they gotta be able to drive those trucks and stuff, aren't they? Forklifts. They're very easy.
Easy to drive.
Do they need a special license?
You need a license, yeah, but you can easy
get.
My colleague just got a 2-day course. He just got it yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so nothing's hard.
Nothing's
We're
hard.
very lucky. We're in a lucky country where they make everything easy for us, you know?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's good. If anyone wants to have a job, they'll
Please, yeah, if you know
come
anybody,
in.
yeah.
No worries. Oh, good.
In the area, come in, we'll have coffee together.
Yeah.
Bring your husband, your family, no problem.
Yeah, why not? Why not?